asase say echichi na echi o was ka to be to edua ben asase 2000 and then what be say what's the 6,000 nimpo no by the time obesan ko bi oda is 10,000. Hello guys, last time in my video I told you I'll be sharing with you some reasons why if you have to buy land in Ghana, the time should be now. So let's get straight into the video. Land is a very important thing that everyone should have if we all have the means to afford it. But unfortunately, not all of us can buy lands now. And as a matter of fact, here in Ghana, there are some people who rent all of their lives or during their lifetime to the day they die. But if you are lucky and you have some money and you want to do something with that particular money, as I always say, you don't know what to do with that money, buy land. Buy land because you can rent the land to other people to make money from that particular land. And while the person is renting it, you don't have to do anything as the owner of the land. All you have to be doing is to make sure that the land documents you have remains valid as far as you live. Okay, that's one thing you have to take note. So buy land now because you can rent it out to someone for money. Those who watched my last video about the 7 ways to make income here in Ghana, that's passive income, I talked about land. I talked about how to protect your land also. So I'm close to property, somebody's land where the person has some blocks on the land, which I think is being used to protect the land because the land has been here for some time and no property or no building has been constructed on it and the land is just lying down like that. So I'll show you that land right now. It's right on this side that I'm sitting. Okay, now let's go to the second reason why you have to buy land now in Ghana. If you have money, farming. When you have land, there are some lands that are very rich, which most of the time we convert into building our homes. But if you are having the money and you don't have even the plans of farming, when you buy the land and the land is rich or is fertile, you can decide to do some farming with it. And by doing the farm, some of the farm produce can be sold and you yourself as the owner of the land can consume some of the farm produce yourself. So it's a matter of doing some little farming on the land. The second reason is what I've just told you. Now let's go to the third reason. The third reason why you should own a land now is that you can use it for future estates. So as I'm talking about lands, it's not about expensive lands. It's cheap lands outside Accra, or even if you can get it in Greater Accra and it's cheap, you can still get it because Greater Accra, people think Greater Accra is just the center of Accra. But sometimes you go to Adan areas, there are some places in Greater Accra where lands are very cheap, but most people don't want to live there. They want the center. That's why land is very expensive in the center of Accra. And so when you get the land now, in future, if you want to build some 20 pieces of 2-bedroom house or 3-bedroom houses on it, you can do that and then you rent it or you sell it as you wish. Now, if you purchase land now, you can use it as a collateral in the future. That's the fourth reason why you should buy land now. You can use it as a collateral when you want to take a loan from a bank, from anybody. Now, if you want to take a loan and the building you are living in isn't that magnificent, the bankers or whoever is giving you the loan may not want to take that particular building. But if you have land, okay, in a good place, the person will want to take that particular land to use as collateral, so it becomes useful to you. Now let's move to this particular point, the appreciation of land prices here in Ghana. The prices of land keep rising each and every day. So if you have money now, try to buy land and secure the land. In future, in some few years to come, you can sell that particular land for more money. Now let me show you this property here. This property here, okay, maybe I should get down, okay? Let me get down. But there's a forest where I've parked. You see this forest? There's a forest here. There's a forest. And how many people want to come and buy land here? But this man who has business eyes, he has come to buy his land here and will come and make his property. And in securing the land, he has built this wall and he has just left the front part of the land. He has some blocks on it, some stones and all that. Okay, let me get down. In Akan, we have a proverb that says, Echichi iniechi, which means there is no place that is too far now. There is no place that is too far. So you can say that, oh, this place is very far, this place is very far. But by the time you see the place has become developed and the land prices has shot up. So this is the place. This is the forest region. This is actually the road that takes you to Cape Coast. Okay, that's the Cape Coast road over there. And see the land here that the man has come to purchase. I learned it's for a known person in town. And as I always talk about securing the land has been here for some time. You see how he has secured it. He has blocks on it. He has sand on it. That's the sand. He has stones. And that's the forest. That's the forest. And the other side is the Chofo oil palm plantation. So this is what you talk about. This place you think is very far. Now if you have a land in a place like this and you are thinking because the land is far you don't want to buy and it is cheap land you don't want to buy, it can happen that somebody will come and make a big project around the place, like to come and buy land for a university, or maybe a stadium will be created in that particular area, and all of a sudden the price of the land over there will shoot. So let's assume that the land that you have is close to such an area where somebody has come to buy. Immediately the land shoots or the price of the land shoots, you can sell it and you make more money. If you are lucky and it is a university they come to set up, then what that means is that you wouldn't be selling your land again. You then decide to maybe build a hostel. You change your plan to maybe get a hostel, which you will be renting to students who will need accommodation, obviously. So that is the importance of buying land now. You may not know the plans you may have in future, but when the opportunity comes, you make use of it. When the time comes and it tells you what you have to use the land for, you obviously know what you use the land for. So you can see this place. This place was a hill, you see, and he made some machines to come and scrape the land, and they leveled it. The land was leveled for his use, what he wants to use it for. Okay, so don't hesitate to buy land now whilst land is still cheap, because the price of land keeps soaring here in Ghana. As I said, you buy 2 plots of land, some few years to come you sell it, you make a lot of money. And I got a place at a town nearby called Eduabin. It's a nice place. I was told the land price was 2,000. Then when I was ready to go and buy, I was told the price has moved to about 6,000 Ghanaian cedis. About 6,000 Ghana cedis. So I had to go and save more. And that leads us to our point 5 for why you should buy land now. And that point is that land prices keep shooting and shooting and shooting, becoming more and more expensive. And watch that video over here whilst the car moves, because I have to keep moving and go and do other things also. Please, if you have been able to watch the video till now, try to subscribe and share the video with your friends. The information I'm giving now, give it to them also. Don't be selfish. Tell them why they should buy land now. If not for anything, they can buy it and sell it later on when the prices have shot up. Okay, so let's watch the next point, which is prices of land shooting, and because of that, one can sell the land and make some profit.
As I say, a teaching at you was cut to be to, and we have been, as I said, 2,000, and then what is that? What's it? 6,000 in Pono. By the time I was out, could be okay, 10,000. None in the Diabia, I say, I have forcing. I say, I have to say, a Diabing bank. It's the closer it is today. Center, no. Yes, I'm waiting.
Center, no. District in a price on the center. Because I don't know economic activity. I had to people there. Better than I had more people.
Ain't it a Diabing 2,000? Okay, let me speak in English. So, as at the time I wanted to buy land from that place, I was told the land, one plot goes for 2,000 Ghana cedis. So I gathered 2,000 Ghana cedis, called my friend for him to lead me to go and see the owners of the land. By the time I called him, he said, no, the price has been increased to 6,000. And I said, what? So I couldn't use the 2,000 for the purchase. I had to put it down to add 4,000 to save and add the 4,000 to go and buy. So if you have the money now and someone tells you there's some cheap land somewhere, okay, purchase the land. If I had bought that 2,000, if I had bought that plot of land for 2,000 Ghana cedis, today I could have sold it for 6,000, making 4,000 worth of profit, which the land was there and I wasn't feeding it, bathing it, doing anything to it. Do you see? So, because by some few years to come, that place that you think is far in the bush will be developed, and because of more people coming to that place, the land will become expensive because of the demand, right? Okay, so get the land now. That's what I'll tell you. If you don't do what I'm telling you with that money you have and you go and put it somewhere in future, you remember this video that I told you that don't go and put the money in that investment. You know, Ghana, what happened some time back, people lost money in all those investments that were promising 27%, 10% and all that. And so be careful with such investment. Invest on your own. Do the investment yourself. If someone tells you, I want to do forex trading for you, go and learn the forex yourself. I know someone who is trading forex and he's doing very, very well. Trade it yourself. If it is whatever you want to do that someone is telling you to give the money to him to do for you, don't do it. Do the thing yourself. If you can't do it, put the money in something that you can do that will earn you money and you wouldn't lose. Can you be so? Naturally, can the filling station home? Yeah, and there's some crazy. Joe being so. Anywhere with that, a person will be piano. Listen. So in my next video, I'll be showing you places that are being developed now. Those places for this time, if someone should dash you land over there, you wouldn't accept it. Even that show, you won't accept. But now it's going for 10,000 Ghana cedis. So watch out for that video. And after that video, I will show you 3 top rich people in Africa and what they were doing or what they did and they became rich, and still what they are doing to keep being rich, so that you change your mentality. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button, as the YouTube algorithm will start recommending this video to all the nations. Hey, Jay, how's the day? Bye. I'm ready to castle. Also, I'm signing out. What's now? I'm a video. I'm signing out now. Bye. Again. Bye.